And the Boilermakers will kick this away to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Graham. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the run here, lets it go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass. It's Holstein. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Boilermakers will take over 1st and 10.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. The Boilermakers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Boilermakers are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Trap again in the pocket.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Now they swarm him again.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep to the right side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. And the Boilermakers will have to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
On the ground, it's Ball. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He gets the first and still going. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
On third down, he drops to throw. Using his legs here. They chase him down. He tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. No surprise. Offense going for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's why you practice and practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's past the marker and still going. It's a fumble. Putting toward the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Texas State.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball was on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Texas State 7, Purdue 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And your Purdue Boilermakers will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They'll run it here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Scanning the field, it's Singleton. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. Well, Kirk, Texas State has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
What a read by this quarterback. He saw cover one, meaning a single high safety look. Knows that he's got to throw the ball to the outside part of the field because help will be late in getting there. And that time, it's a great completion with an accurate throw.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The Boilermakers come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Purdue.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Boilermakers are looking to keep this drive going. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Joyner. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Snags a good throw. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. QB breaking away. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Number 15.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tuggle. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So, second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. And they've got him.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. The sure hands. It's Joyner. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
And the Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. It's a fake. Looking to throw. The pass is caught off the fake, but can he get there? The tackle is made, but the fake works to perfection. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The Boilermakers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Joyner. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short game. They'll have to hurry now, 2nd down with the clock ticking. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Now it's a quick shovel pass. Well, they feature the fullback as a receiver there, Kirk, but the defense was not fooled. They're all over him.
I like the idea of trying to change it up and get the ball to the fullback because he doesn't get his hands on it very often. But as you said, the defense all over that, not fooled at all, and the result is a loss of yardage.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Delivers quickly to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. But you talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Gain of 17.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
First down here for this offense. They'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
And that's good enough for a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Toss it to the back, running left. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas State. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Bringing it out. It's Tuggle. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Purdue Boilermakers will take over. 1st and 10.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. He doesn't connect on his first throw. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Texas State.
And the Boilermakers bring their punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He takes it at the 40. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half.
Set to kick off.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And your Purdue Boilermakers will take over. 1st and 10.
Reeled in. It's Smith. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Here's the second down play. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Singleton. Looking for his back. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the Texas State offense will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Graham. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. The sure hands. It's Graham.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Gonna run it. It's Burrell. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Quick catch over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Cooper. And they'll get him down that time.
He's brought down at the 28. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Cooper. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a 1st down for the offense.
First and goal, handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, this is situational football, and this is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot in the field.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also...
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Singleton. Looking for a late, deep throw. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a late deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Looking for some space. It's Paul. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move, looking deep down the right side. This pass is incomplete, 0-0 on the clock. That's it. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.